Baby Monet. That's me. I'm a green zebra, which is known for spring. You know me. Yeah. Welcome to the Eevee and Spring Show. Episode 16. Woohoo! Let's watch the adventures of Milo and Otis. Part 3. I think part 3 is the final part. Let's check it out. Ready, set, let's dive in.
I have an idea, Otis said.
You can save Milo, Otis.
Climb it, Otis barked. I think it's too short. Don't worry, Otis barked. I've got another idea.
Cats love to play with ropes, so Otis is getting a rope. You're right, Spring. Yeah.
Grab the end, Otis shouted.
Look at Milo play with that rope. They might play tug of war. Sylveon, Sylveon.
We did it! Otis yelled. Otis is now by mistake.
Get him, Otis! Whoa. Almost there, Milo.
All right, hold on! Otis growled, making sure to keep his teeth tightly clenched.
Come on, Milo. Sylveon.
Are you all right? Otis asked. You have no idea what I've been through. Bears, snakes, even seagulls. But that was all they had. Now they were bursting with joy because finally they were back together.
Go, Milo. Go, Otis. They're reunited. Yeah. Sylveon, Sylveon.
Listen, what was that? Otis said.
It's Joyce.
They ran to the cat cries, and Milo was suddenly breathless. Hello, Joyce.
Joyce?
Joyce?
Joyce!
Joyce and Milo seemed to get friendlier and friendlier. Otis had never seen such ridiculous behavior.
What?
Never. Joyce, come back with me to my farm. I don't know. The farm isn't exactly my lifestyle. Oh, you'll love it, Milo said. They'll all love you. I love you. Joyce finally said yes. And the three travelers began the journey back to the farm. Milo had a plan. They would find the river that carried him away and follow it back home. Joyce knew where a river flowed through these woods, so she led the way, with Milo by her side and Otis trailing behind. Are you sure you know where we're going? Otis said. Huh? don't see any rivers around here. Trust me, said Joyce. Otis just growled. Come on, Otis, Milo called out. We want to make it home before winter. Otis, where are you? Milo shouted. Have you known him long? Joyce asked. Finally, just as Joyce said, they came to a river. I hope it's the right one, Milo said. They followed it upstream, hoping to see something familiar. Yes, this is the right river, Milo cried out. I'll never forget those waterfalls. I told you she'd do it. Otis! Otis was feeling pretty rotten about the way the trip was going. Milo was always with Joyce and hardly paid any attention to him. So Otis made a decision. You two follow the river. I'm going over the mountains by myself. Don't be a fool, Otis. Stay with us. I'd rather go alone. Hey, where are you going, Otis? But he didn't answer. And he didn't even look back. Otis was only gone a few days when the first snowstorm of winter interrupted the journey. Traveling through the snow would be too dangerous. Milo and Joyce knew they'd have to find shelter in the woods and wait until spring. They took a cozy winter home in a tree trunk. While Otis charged through the snow, continuing on his way.
Woo!
That afternoon, the winter sun was warm enough to melt the snow, and it came tumbling down from the trees.
Oh boy. Heads up, Otis.
Otis was all right, but he was sure he heard a call for help coming from somewhere. Otis fought his way through the snow, heading towards the voice in the woods. Where are you? Otis hollered. Over here, whimpered a dog's voice. I can't dig out. It's solid ice. At first, Otis was exasperated. But then he saw
Her.
I'm Sandra. Who are you? Otis. I've never met a dog like you, Sandra. No, Sandra. It's French pronunciation. She's smart, too. And Otis, for the very first time in his rather serious life, began acting very silly. Now Otis began to understand what had come over Milo. He and Sandra kept on romping through the drifts, kicking up snow and disturbing some of the more
Proper neighbors.
Sandra had been spending the winter in a small but comfortable cave. She and Otis decided to stay there until spring. And though a chill wind was blowing outside, the winter suddenly seemed warmer.
so cute together.
Sometime later, during the last weeks of the long winter, Joyce was making preparations. The time was drawing near.
She's going to have kittens.
You okay, Joyce? Milo asked. Want some more dinner? Remember, you're eating for 8 now. Milo, I think it's time. Okay, Milo said. Remember the way to breathe?
You can do it, Joyce.
I hope that turns out to be a kitten, thought Milo. It is! It's a little girl kitten! And 6 more to come, Milo. That same day, not too far away, Otis was in his cave with Sandra, who was heavy with puppy. Is it going to be soon? Well, any minute now, Otis, Sandra whispered. Oh, it's Otis Jr. Oh, it's Otis Jr. I'm a father. Oh,
It's a boy. It's a boy. It's a boy.
Ran out a little too soon.
It's a litter. It's a litter.
Milo watched as the kittens got bigger every day. And the puppies grew even faster. You know, Otis said, we really should think of names for them. Oh, I did that already, Sandra replied. I gave them all French names. This one is Jean-Pierre. That's Francois, and the one on the end is Suzette. As the kittens grew, Milo soon noticed that one of them was turning out to look
Just like him.
I'll bet that one's going to be trouble, Milo thought. And Milo started remembering when he was a little kitten back on the farm. He even remembered the day he met her. But as the cold weather dragged on, Otis and Sandra faced a serious problem. There was too much winter left and too little food. Otis knew he'd have to go out and find something.
Go on, Otis.
He remembered a pond where he'd seen a bear scoop up some fish through a hole in the ice. Maybe he'd be lucky and find some fish there. But the bitter cold weather had frozen over the fishing hole. And the fish were locked in solid ice. And a blast of icy wind signaled the start of a winter storm.
Oh, not again.
It looked bad for Otis. The wind was stinging his face like needles. His paws were numb from the cold. He was beaten down by the storm and to rest. Almost frozen, Otis lay down in the snow, ready to give up. Then he began thinking about Sandra and the puppies. They were waiting for him back in the cave, depending on him. What would happen to them if he never returned? And Otis felt his strength renewed. He forced himself up on his paws, knowing that he had to go on for Sandra, for the puppies, for dogs everywhere.
Go for it, Otis!
The storm finally died down, but Otis had no idea where he was. Then, in the distance, he saw a sign of hope. He barked loudly to announce that there was a hungry dog outside. Woo! A familiar form appeared in the window.
Milo!
Well, the blizzard blew in, Milo said. You look hungry. How about some fish? Okay, but not for me, for my puppies. You have puppies? Me too.
Huh?
You have what? I mean, kittens, Milo yelled. Otis knew his family would love to have these fish, but how was he going to reach them? Way up there.
Milo has a plan.
Milo had it all worked out. Hey, Otis. I really missed you. So, Milo and Otis made an agreement. They'd meet in the spring with their families, and all together they'd travel back to the farm.
Otis is almost like a sled dog. Yeah, you're right. Look how fast he's running.
And spring wasn't that far off. On the first warm day, just as planned, Milo brought out his new family, and they waited for Otis. Otis was having a little trouble getting his puppies organized. And on this glorious spring day, all the animals all around the countryside were bringing their young out into the sunshine. The fox who hid the muskrat now had a cub. And so, of course, did the raccoon who stole the fish. And the deer was teaching her fawn to frolic. And Milo and Joyce had their kittens.
That's adorable.
Finally, Otis arrived, and the two families saw each other for the first time. At first, they were a little shy. But then, Otis led the charge, and the puppies ran towards the kittens, eager to meet the family of cats they'd heard so much about. "This is your Uncle Milo," Otis said to his puppies, "the one you pulled out of the pit."
I may have to cut this one short. So, guys, that's it for the Eevee and Spring Show, episode 16. Let's watch The Adventures of Milo and Otis, part 3. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and peace. And remember, if you want to find me on YouTube, My channel name is Shiny Espeon Fan Eevee. Turn on post notifications so you want more videos. Sorry for the long pause there. Let's see. Subscribe, turn on post notifications. Comment on one of my videos.